welcome in. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. I love to hear the feedback, and don't forget to subscribe. So, quick story, quick comment because I am just super tired. Okay, so I have some neighbors. I think they're new because I had not been seeing them before, but I think they're new probably, as recent as the past few months because the people that used to live upstairs, I think they had kids. And I remember the guy, I don't see him anymore. So I think these are new people. Don't know exactly when they moved in, but I feel like it's been a couple of months. And like um I just have been finding, especially on my patio, like just some random bottles of water. Um, the wrapping for like weed or like just random trash, and it's not normal. Since I've been here, have not seen that until they started living here. Additionally, they smoke and they will drop the oh god, I can't talk. They will drop the I guess the ends or the remaining of the cigarette or the weed or whatever. They'll just drop it and it'll come down onto my patio also. So there have just been trash accumulating, and it was just getting on my last nerves. And I was just like seeking confirmation, just waiting. And then I have chairs out there. So I have two chairs that are like the wick kind of material, wicker, I guess. And then I have a third chair out there. It's a fold out chair that really it can be carried in a bag. But I had it open. I think I had it open because of my nephew. And I had it open, and bro, these people, I think one of them threw like their cigarette or something down on my patio, and it burnt a hole in my chair. And I've caught them before. So like one day I come out big, like I don't even think it was a cigarette, whatever they were smoking. Hey Gabby, whatever they were smoking, they dropped it down there, and that was one of the days that I caught them. And this had been going on for some time as far as like the garbage. So I end up like I see him on the patio. So I said to him, "Can you stop, throwing stuff down here?" Cuz first of all, I had sent an email to the leasing office and asking them to talk to them, but I didn't hear anything, and usually they respond to me right away. And I'm kind of tired of the leasing office too, because I'm tired of them sending emails to us making it sound like we are like freaking inmates. I mean, I get it, we're renting, but at the same time, like for example, right? They already painted the pavement or whatever, but I guess they have to do it over. And they send like the most rude email, like, oh, you have to make sure you move your car by this time or your car's going to be towed. Don't ask us where to park. Don't act like there's not an ounce of like customer service in any of the language that they send us. And I just don't like that. Anyway, I hadn't heard from the leasing office. So I saw the guy out there and I just said to him, like, hey, can you stop like throwing garbage out here? And at first he said it wasn't him, and the cigarette or whatever, it's not a cigarette. I don't know what the hell that is, but whatever it was is literally the same thing that he had in his hand when I was talking to him. And I told him, like, you have the same thing in your hand. And he was like, oh, sorry, I'm gonna come and pick it up. So he comes downstairs and comes to pick it up. But it's just kind of, so from there on it's been better. But the only recent thing that had happened was I think they burnt one of my chairs. So hopefully these people will clean their act up because that's so dusty. Pretty sure you have a garbage in your house. You don't need to be throwing stuff on my patio or in the grass. It just doesn't look presentable. So now, the other day I was doing back to school shopping with my kid, and this elder white lady approaches us, right? So she asked if, like, we're doing, I think she said something like if we're doing shopping for college or something like that, right? So I was ahead of my daughter. I was like closer to the cashier. My daughter was behind the cart. So I like to hear shit like this because it's just basically proves that I look young. So I'm just smiling and looking at my daughter, and I knew my daughter was going to respond. So I'm just smiling and looking at my daughter, and my daughter says, like, oh no, trying to tell the lady, like, oh, that's my mom or whatever, right? So then the lady, I guess she's surprised, and she was like, oh yeah, my daughter asked, like, oh, are you talking about me or um my mom or something like that? Because my daughter, she knows that I love that. So she's like, she's like, are you talking about me or my mom? So then the lady was like, oh, and then she was like, oh, I don't want to say anything else because I've already said too much. And she's like, I might get punched in the face. And I'm like, now, girl, why would I punch you in the face? Is that racist? Why would you assume that I was going to punch you in your face just because you asked a question? Lady, I don't even care about you that much to be just punching. Like, do I look like somebody that's just going around punching people in the face? Anyway, is that racist? Is that stereotyping? I feel like that's the stereotype that black women face, where we are labeled as aggressive. Because why would you just assume that I was going to punch you in your face? So, what do you think? Comment down below and let me know. Today drained me, but I still wanted to make a video. So, comment down below. Let me know what your opinion is. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.